Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Echo. Welcome back today to a Minecraft Console Edition Title Update 43 Blocks and Items video. Now many new blocks and items have been introduced. I'm going to be teaching you where they spawn, what they do, and how to craft them. Now if you do enjoy this video, be sure to thumbs it up. Once we pass 500 likes, I'm going to be bringing you a video on how mending and Frostwalker work. So starting off with the blocks from the left to the right, this is the Endstone Brick. This is linked to the 1.9 update, and these are available in the End City, so I believe. Now these can simply be crafted with Endstone, so I recommend using these. They're great for design, but these are definitely a block for the future. I'm back to using manual crafting, so as you guys can see there, obviously 4 of these will craft 4 Endstone bricks, which are pretty useful, mainly used for decoration, look pretty awesome, and obviously there was a banners tutorial before. So that's the first item we have available in terms of blocks. You can locate all of these in the creative menu in case you guys want to have a little bit of luck for yourself. So the next one, this is a craftable item. Now correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think these naturally spawn. This is the red Nether Brick. It looks very similar to this block, but like obviously different patterns. These are like the nether blocks that have changed. So activating this is how you craft it. You need a nether brick, and you also need nether warts as well. And this formation is how you craft it. So it goes like 1 and 2 on an angle. It doesn't really matter which combination you use. You can also put these here as well, so as you guys can see there. And you'll end up with just one of these, which is a red nether brick. Good for design. Comparing it to the ordinary one, which is this one, I still prefer the original one over this one, but it's got like a nice little bit of a glossy finish. And if you guys are going for like a nether styled house or nether style underground somewhere, then yeah, they spice up the place pretty well. This block I absolutely love. It reminds me of like a Minecraft PC mod pack block that you'd probably see. And this is the Magma Cube block, and as you guys will see here, it's right here, a Magma block or Magma Cube block. It's crafted simply with 4 of these. Now, a little bit of a sacrifice, because of course you can use magma cream for potions, but if you want to use blocks, you can. This block will do damage to you, so if I quickly go to survival, as you guys will see when I stand on it, it will start to do damage to me. It will also kill animals as well. Now this is on peaceful, so I'm not going to die, but be very careful. These will naturally spawn, I believe, in the nether, and they're simply crafted with just 4 of these, which is quite useful because I actually thought they were going to be a little bit more expensive and crafted with 9. Great block. I did use this on a polar bear earlier on, and let's just say it does kill all the mobs. There's obviously things such as blaze that it won't kill, like in particular, obviously with the skeletons as well, but a great block to mess around with. And if you want to have it, a good question here actually, I've never known if you throw these on here, will it break? Will it get rid of them? No. So if you throw items on there, it kind of doesn't disappear. So like if you used, previously people used cactuses as like let me show you guys real quick. If we grab ourselves a cactus, if we can find the cactus. If I grab myself, where is this thing? And I grab myself a piece of sand. People used to use cactuses as like trash cans. So you could do this and you could throw blocks into it and they would disappear. Sadly, this doesn't work. I think that would have been a great addition, though. Kind of sad that they didn't introduce that, but hey, yes, that is the magma block, which is pretty awesome. So this one, to me, is to try and save space in your inventory, and this is the nether wart block. This is an expensive block to make, though. To me, it's kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie. Of all the blocks that have been introduced in this update, it's probably the most ugliest block. This is crafted with 9 of these. I mean, it's more of a block saving, it's more of an item saving inventory thing. Very similar to the way you do with coal, because obviously you use coal to do the same thing. But yeah, it's not the greatest, but it's been introduced. It's just another wart block. I like it, but it's ugly. Just gonna say that. Alright, this one is very, very interesting, and I like this one a lot. This is the grass path block. Alright, now you can get these in creative, but you cannot get these in survival. We're gonna do a little bit of Mythbusters here, because inside of here, I've got myself a Silk Touch shovel. Sadly, you cannot Silk Touch this. So when you hit it, that's a very bad mistake I just made there. Let's switch this back to survival. That was a new mistake. Switch to survival. You cannot Silk Touch this. It would just turn it into an ordinary dirt block. Now, what is this block all about? Well, to be specific, guys, this is a path block, all right? So instead of using like gravel or using wood as a path, you can use these. Now, villagers naturally spawn with these now. Now, the only sad thing is, right, if I put this on here, you guys will, if I break this, put this down here, and I try to use like the shovel on this, because you just tap it, you cannot change dirt blocks, you can only change grass blocks. So be very, very careful, all right? So try not to place too many items on these, because you can see here, it will ruin the path. So because this is in the middle, it's not going to saturate it. So to resaturate the grass, you're going to have to put that there, so the grass goes across, and then you can replant it down. You guys understand what I'm talking about. But a little bit of Mythbusters there. You cannot silk touch this, which is kind of sucky, but I like the block. It's great for using in your villages. This one is pretty new. And to be honest with you guys, I really don't know a lot about this, but this is, in fact, if we find it real quick in the creative inventory, I believe it's hidden elsewhere, this one, bone block. This is crafted with bone meal. This naturally spawns underground in specific biomes. I think it's a swamp biome and something else. They're meant to be like fossils of, I don't know, they're like just lost fossils type of thing. They're another combination of like white blocks to use, because we've obviously got ourselves quartz blocks, we've got ourselves snow, we've got ourselves these ones. They're just another variation of white colors that you can mess around with if you really wanted to. And they are crafted with these, which is 9 pieces of bone meal, which is very useful to find, because to be honest with you guys, bone meal is a very, very good block to have. So I really do like this one a lot. I'm very, very glad that they introduced this one. But I never really know much about it, because I never really found it that much. But I will bring you guys a video on all about that very, very soon. Alright, the last thing in today's tutorial, or the day's block video, is more of an items video. This is in fact beetroots, alright? And I'm breaking these again in creative because I'm silly. Let's try this again. Okay, here we go. Okay, so these are naturally spawning in villages now. Along with the paths that will naturally spawn in villages, these will naturally spawn in villages. Now, you do get beetroots and beetroot seeds. So, for example, you don't use the beetroots to plant down. It doesn't work like that. This is all about having these and having these. Now, to craft beetroot soup, it's pretty easy to do, but it is quite expensive. Now, this is the crafting recipe. You need 6 of these, and you need bowls. Now, you can see here, this is beetroot soup. It is crafted with the bowl on the bottom in the middle, and then 6 on top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as you guys can see there, we have ourselves some beetroot soup. Also, an extra bonus about this item is it can be turned into rose red dye. So it's another combination of red. So as you guys can see, put these in here. Rose red dye, just more colors to mess around with. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the blocks and items. At 500 likes, you get the awesome new enchantment. So take care, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you next time.